Bartle is considered the founder of American Humanics, having worked for 10 years on developing the program. For nearly 30 years, the chief led the Kansas City Area Council, now the Heart of America Council of the Boy Scouts of America. As a Scout executive, he was responsible for hiring qualified staff members. He had no trouble finding good people, but most knew nothing about running an organization. On November 19, 1948, with the help of longtime civic leader Jerry Cohen and others, Bartle founded the American Humanics Foundation in Kansas. It is important to understand the importance of the name American Humanics Foundation. The term Humanics was adopted from the YMCA-affiliated Springfield College in Massachusetts. Although the true origin of the word remains uncertain, it has come to describe the education of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Bartle's idea was to take a very holistic approach to teaching college undergraduates how to run the business side of nonprofit organizations. He and his partners developed 17 core competencies that would not only address the business side of nonprofits, but help to develop an all-encompassing approach to nonprofit business. Competencies such as employability skills, communication skills, youth and adult development, volunteer management, and program planning, implementation, and evaluation, among others. Courses would be conducted on campus, and experienced agency executives would present classroom lectures and workshops. Students would volunteer in community agencies to learn from on-the-job experience. Upon graduation, they would have the management skills to run nonprofit agencies. Most college campuses were not interested in adding American Humanics courses to their curriculum. American Humanics started at Missouri Valley College and grew with a small number of colleges. The first AH campus director, W. Hobart Hill, was recruited in April 1949 to serve as chief counselor and associate professor at Missouri College in Marshall, Missouri. By October, 40 men and one woman were enrolled in the program. The first AH graduates became available for employment in the spring of 1952. The program may be the least known part of the legacy of H. Rowe Bartle, yet may be the most far-reaching. Hundreds of alumni serving various nonprofit organizations across the land. He considered it his greatest contribution to America during his lifetime. Chief Bartle had originally started to help Boy Scouts, but it carried over to benefit many organizations. Over the last 63 years, this program has grown and is now on nearly 70 campuses all over the U.S. These programs prepare students for nonprofit careers through classwork, collaboration with local agencies of our national nonprofit partners who provide internship and job placement opportunities. NLA is the only program nationwide that offers a national nonprofit management leadership credential and is recognized by the nonprofit sector. The NLA came to Bright State in 1971. It started with just 4 students named Dana Peck, Sarah Wan Williams, Amanda Bennett, and Tracy Apson. Dana served as a graduate assistant for the group. NLA has grown to nearly 20 students in a variety of discipline majors. Our alumni have gone on to work within our local nonprofit community in such organizations as Close the Work, Dayton Christian, and recently one of our alum, Lindsay Ackley, was named one of the top 40 under 40. On January 3, 2007, we received the National American Humanics Award for Excellence in Internships presented at the American Humanics Management Institute. Dr. Subin began to serve as advisor to the Student Association in 2006 and assumed the directorship of the program in 2008. Our Student Association is an active part of our community. Through a variety of community service and internships, our students directly work with local NP agencies who serve the community in a variety of ways. Annually, we begin our year with a food drive and pledge campaign for the Fairborn Crop Walk. This year, we will also work with St. Vincent de Paul's Men's Shelter by collecting personal hygiene items and serving lunch to their clients. We currently have students interning at local orgs such as We Care Arch, Greene County, and Culture Works. Approximately 10 years ago, our local chapter felt they needed to do more to achieve their competencies. They decided to have workshops where they would invite local nonprofit leaders to educate them on various competencies they felt they were lacking in or that needed enhancing. These works began internally, held just for the students' benefit. Approximately 5 years ago, they began to see these workshops as a way of expanding their work within our community. They opened them to all students and the local nonprofit leaders and staff. Through these workshops, not only do they complete their competencies, but they help to educate others on best practices within the nonprofit community. These workshops also give a way to network with leaders and staff within the local organizations we hope to serve and or work with in the future. For many, these network opportunities also help define our career goals or the client base we hope to serve.